Well, we got the first day of training camp in the books. Everything ran smoothly. I don't think
Everybody's
we
here.
expected many surprises. We knew Jamal Charles was going to be here. Didn't know about Justin Houston, but he's out there today. What's your take on the first day? Here's what I took out of this, Frank, real quickly. Very organized this year. Second year, maybe the coaching staff had a lot to do with it.
Oh yeah, I think so, and I think everybody's in camp too. I think they all want to get this football thing and keep this team thing together. I think Andy Reid really stressed that last year. They had a very successful season last year. I think he's still rolling off of that. They have a much more difficult schedule this year. They all know that, and I think everybody's on the same page. Wants to get back to practice. Alex Smith doesn't want to talk about his contract anymore. Justin Houston saying, "I'm not going to make it a distraction," and Jamal Charles signed yesterday. So.
Yep, the fact of it is, this football team lost 6 of its last 8 games.
Yes.
You talked about the schedule. Going to be, you got Denver right out of the gate. You got the 49ers out. You got the Patriots. I mean,
Right.
3 of the first 5 games. Important for them to get out of the blocks here fast.
Yeah, it's gonna be. They've got to win the first game against Tennessee. I mean, there's no doubt about it. That game's a must-win game for them. And then after that, you catch as catch can. You hope maybe you catch New England here. You got them in Kansas City, night game. Maybe Tom Brady and that team. That's one of those teams that's sitting there at the verge. That's a veteran football team. They have a lot of older players. A team like that can go over the edge of the cliff pretty quickly. That guy playing quarterback, you don't expect it to happen, but it could happen to them, and I think they got a real good shot there. Denver's going to be extremely difficult to beat. You've got to try to take Oakland twice, at least split with San Diego. Then you got the the NFC West. You got the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. You got Miami and Buffalo on the road. You never play any of those places very well, so things are really going to be very interesting.
What's your biggest concern going into this camp with this football team?
I've got 2 concerns. Number one, will their pass rush, which got to a lot of those not so good quarterbacks early, can they compete against Peyton Manning, Philip Rivers and Tom Brady and those guys? Can they make those guys throw? Because if they give them time, the secondary can't get the job done, Jack. I don't think that's going to happen. The other thing is wide receiver. That's my other big concern. If I give Alex Smith another weapon, Dwayne Bowe can't do it by himself. Now you may be relying a little bit on DeAnthony Thomas to really explode on the scene as a rookie.
Yeah.
That's going to be very difficult to do.
And I think the offensive line, I mean, you have to look at that. They're losing 3 guys that had
Good
2,000 snaps last year. But I tell you what I do feel good about it, of course, Jamal Charles and the quarterback. I mean, Alex Smith really finished strong. He really did.
Here's what my best feeling about this football team is the head coach. The guy knows what he's doing. He's had 15 years in the NFL. He's had 3 losing seasons in 15 years. He dots I's, crosses T's. Reminds me of Marty Schottenheimer a lot. Likes to do what he does. He does it the way, and the players really sort of filter to it like him. They really like
How about these practices? No pads today. I mean, that's what we expect that in the offseason.
Back in my day,
it's all changed.
It really has
No pads
changed.
today. That's the players'
Right.
union.
I can remember being at River Falls. Was either first day or the afternoon practice at the Oklahoma drill.
Yes,
I mean,
just
way back in
beating each
the day.
other up.
Oh my gosh!
Today
Collision
they're
City.
out there in the cool breeze.
Hey, the
but-
NFLPA rules everything. Buddy.
Yes, it does. Good to have football back.
It is. It's going to be a lot of fun.
All right,
this year.
that's our little report here from Chiefs training camp on the first official day.